We have three categories of people rubbing mud, insulting and disgracing the Biafra nation worldwide. Number one of them is Ohaneze Ndara. Number two is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's Brodas. The number three, it is the Igbo politicians. These three set of people contributed to what we are passing through today. Let me read the headlines we have here before we proceed. Ohaneze Ndara says that Igbos deserve to hold political office in Lagos. I beg, you that hear this statement, or maybe you have seen it before, what comes to your mind? These people are busy denigrating and insulting the entire nation that Igbo is supposed to have or deserve to have a political office in Lagos. As per na Lagos na land na hana, Lagos na their papa inheritance. The people who supposed to be fighting for this Biafran's cause are now the ones who is going to another people's state to drag positions. Tomorrow when they begin to tell them now, you are not needed, it becomes a very big problem. It will be, they don't want us in one Nigeria. Make on hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's own. Nnamdi Kanu's Brodas reveals shocking reasons Buhari died. So this same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's Brodas is coming now to tell Nigeria that Buhari just died after their own brother, who is the supreme leader of IPOB, prophesied of 2017 that this man have died and was buried in shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. Every bloggers out there now are still asking this question. Does it mean that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is correct all this while? Because of their politics, Tinubu want to use it against the North. Now they quickly organize themselves and announce that Buhari is dead. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's brother is coming out now to tell us that the reason why Buhari died. That means they didn't believe what their own brothers told, or rather, they market their own brothers sold to the whole Biafrans, including to the whole world and to the whole Nigerians. They are disgracing us. Another one again, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kinsman, Honorable Alex Ikweche, urges Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that he can gather more votes from the southeast. Since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped, detained, this Alex Ikweche is from Abia State. Not for once, not twice have this monkey come out to call for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. But because all of them are gearing up, simply because there's a coalition to unseat them from power, everybody now is calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. Politics is what they want to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to play. But Akaye behind Nana. Buhari died in London hospital after promising Nigerians quality health care. Activists Adetoku attacks late ex-president of Nigeria. My people, I beg, let us go straight to the reason why we are here. There's no more time to waste. Let them continue to disgrace us. One day, our God is going to disgrace them. The president of Ohaneze Ndara in Lagos State, Dr. Solomon Ogbenna Agwene, has decried the continual political marginalization of Igbos in the state, despite what he described as their significant investment in its economy. As you are having an economy in Dubai, please go and drag position with Dubai, because Igbos have properties there as well. This one is just a typical example. Yorubas have made it clear that you people should go. You people should go. We don't need your honor. In fact, go back to your Biafra. You are forcing them to include you in their politics. Ohaneze, it's all right. Speaking from his Ikoyi residence on Saturday while assessing the conduct of the local government selections, Agwene condemned the alleged systematic disfranchisement of Igbos in Lagos, stating that the denial of their right to vote and contest for elective positions has become a recurring trend in every election cycle. He said, do you know that the Igbos that are resident in Lagos State are denied the opportunity to vote? This is not just happening in this election. It occurs during every cycle of election. Igbo residents in the state are not given the opportunity to contest for local government chairmanship and councillorship positions. Despite our contribution to the economic and political growth of the state, we are being treated unfairly. There are one or two Igbo persons as vice chairman of local governments. He lamented that while Igbos continue to pour resources into Lagos and drive its economic engine, they are consistently excluded from political participation, especially at the grassroots level. Igbos are the ones investing heavily in Lagos. They are supposed to be given the opportunity to hold some positions in the state, he stressed. Agwene argued that the situation contradicts the principles of democracy, which could promote inclusiveness, justice, and fairness. It is therefore safe to conclude that we don't have democracy in Zojuria. You just know, right? At your age, old fool. Because democracy promotes equity, justice, and fairness. What we have is opportunities, grabbing power and ruling. There is voter apathy in Lagos and Nigeria because Nigerians are tired of voting for opportunities, he said. The Ohanese leader also described or rather criticized the general state of governance in the country, describing it as skewed in favor of few, while the majority, including essential workers, struggle to survive. Governance in Nigeria is not just for the few, as many Nigerians are really suffering. The working class, including journalists and society officers, whose professions are essential, cannot even work and shelter for their families. The situation in Nigeria is becoming terrible every day by day. Nnamdi Kanu's brothers reveals why Buhari died. They are disgracing us and their brother. Brother to the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the brother name is Prince Kanu, that's what they wrote here, has finally revealed why former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, died. They called that the report had emerged on Sunday that Buhari died in London. In a statement released on his official Facebook page, Kanu brother said, Muhammadu Buhari died because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu vowed to call him as a witness in his case. I still have respect for the dead. Hey, where gonna see you? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu come as a witness to which case now? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who said that Muhammadu Buhari died 2017, we still call him for a witness. Are you kidding me? How can these people be so comfortable lying against their own brother? Prince Khan, Muhammadu Buhari died because, that is the post he made on his Facebook page. Okay, Nigeria's Attorney General and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, SAN, on Tuesday, June 29 of 2021, confirmed that Kanu had been kidnapped. Recall that Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya by Buhari's administration during Buhari's regime at a joint press briefing with the State Security Service, SSS, also known as the Department of State Service, DSS in Abuja. Former AGF, Abubakar Malami, said Kanu was kidnapped, or rather abducted and returned to Nigeria, which is on Sunday, June 27 of 2021. He did not, however, give details of where Kanu was arrested, or rather where they got Kanu, and diplomatic collaborations that may have been involved in the operation. According to him, the IPOB leader was arrested, or rather kidnapped, through a collaborative effort of Nigerian intelligence and security services. Kanu, who is being persecuted on charges of treasonable felony, was thereafter arraigned at the Federal High Court in Abuja. It was his first court appearance since he fled Nigeria in September of 2017 after an invasion of his hometown by the military in Afaruku, Ibeku, near Umuahia, Abia State. Nnamdi Kanu has arrived in Kenya and settled down in a house on June 19 of 2021. He drove himself in a car to the international airport to meet a person arriving in the country for a high-level IPOB meeting. He drove into the underground parking lot at the airport and was kidnapped before exiting the car. He was taken to a house and brutalized for 8 good days, while the Nigerian authorities perfected how to forcefully relocate him to Nigeria. He was traveling on a British passport, not as a Nigerian passport, as alleged by Malami. He was brought into Nigeria on a Saturday and arrived on Monday. Buhari, upon learning of his abduction, decided to cancel his trip to the UK to manage the diplomatic fallout at home instead of going to London. Kanu was interrogated in the presence of his lawyers in the DSS office in Abuja. The Nigerian government didn't get his passport, laptop, and 3 major phones. He was taken out of Kenya without passing through immigration. Honorable Alex Igwechi Turumbu need to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, according to him. The member representing Aba North and Aba South Federal Constituency, Honorable Alex Igwechi, has appealed to Bola Ahmed Tinubu to facilitate the release of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. Igwechi made a plea on Thursday in Umuahia during the launch of the Abia State Security Trust Fund. He emphasized that the call for Kanu's release is no longer limited to the southeast, noting that some prominent northerners have also joined the demand for his freedom. Even our northern brothers are agitating that Kanu should be released, Igwechi said. Justice and peace go hand in hand. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu will help promote unity and national healing, the lawmaker stated. Igwechi, who recalled that the various efforts by members of the Southeast Caucus in the National Assembly to secure Kanu's freedom, noted that many Southeasterners may not be aware of the extent the Senator Enyinaya Abaribe-led caucus has gone in seeking Kanu's release. Brainwash. The lawmaker said that the release of Nnamdi Kanu from detention will result in the diminution of insecurity in parts of the Southeast. He commended Governor Oti's effort in enhancing security in Abia State with the launch of the Security Trust Fund. The Abia North and Abia South Federal Constituency representatives also said he has been complimenting the efforts of Governor Alex Oti in making Abia crime-free through his youth empowerment programs. The last but not the least, Buhari died in London hospital after promising Nigerians quality health care, according to Nigerian activists. Activists Adetone Onajobi has reacted to the death of a former President Muhammadu Buhari, saying there is no reason for Nigerians to mourn a leader who failed to provide quality health care in his country. In a viral video sent by Nigerian News, the local commentator questioned why a president who spent years promising to build a presidential hospital ended up dying in a private hospital abroad. According to Adetone, Buhari's administration was full of noise about building hospitals, yet he never trusted the country's healthcare system when it matters most. She expressed frustration over the billions spent on medical trips abroad, while ordinary Nigerians die daily in poor conditions at under-equipped general hospitals. She said it was unfair for the same leaders who failed to fix the system to be given grand national burials funded by public money, taxpayers' money. Adetone called on Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do better and use his time in office to work for the masses. Buhari no die for Nigeria. Person wey carry our money say he wan build presidential hospital. Shout from January to December. For 4 good years to build a hospital, he go die for private hospital in London. So now, like this, we supposed to do national cry, my sister. Hey, okay, no problem. I have no comment. When we are telling people that you don't know who be affected, all the power, security, emergency flying is over now. Tinubu do the one wey go favor everybody. You be president, build a hospital for us, take care of the masses. You say here they pay you. You then go to bone marrow transparent. They spend all the national money on you. Now you are not in power. I am not sympathizing with anybody because now our money then go use do national burial. You see it, politicians. You see the power of greed and vengeance. Now they say, okay, they be saying this president better pass this one down. The only good president is the one that will put infrastructure in your country. I cannot condole with anybody. I cannot sympathize with anybody because masses too are dying every day. Some people don't die for general hospitals. Some, as they are born, they were dead. This is not insensitivity. This is about everybody. We are all affected, no matter how big or how small you are. We are all affected in this crisis. How can the president of a country go and die in another person's country? Anyway, I want to put people here. We'll take a back break. I beg more of these videos is coming your way. Just like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I, Ukulora, will always be here to serve you. Make sure this message, you circulate it. Let it go viral. When I go hear my voice again when I come back. Like, share, and comment.